guys, we got a Willow run today. It's a 60 Bonneville. 389 4-barrel. We don't know when it was run the last 2, maybe 3, maybe more years. We don't know. Tank doesn't smell great. We threw a battery in it. And that's where we're at. I'll walk you guys around it and flip you guys around. So we're gonna take a quick look at this thing. So here we go. Let me see if I can zoom you guys out now. There we go. Here it is. And this thing's pretty good looking. It's not a terrible looking car. And we got Ray out with us today too. Yeah. Inside smells like terrible. Mouse? I think they built a condo in there somewhere. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm pretty sure it's there. But yeah, there it is, guys. This is it. Trunk's full of stuff. We'll get it running. Once we get it off the trailer, we'll do a better walk around. But pretty neat. And then there's Ray. Huh, Ray? What do you think, buddy? Ray doesn't care. All right, we're gonna set you guys up. Joe's gonna do. So we threw a battery in here. Terminal fell apart. We got our gas. We got all our stuff. So I'm gonna set you guys up here. All right, we're gonna have Joe fix up this terminal that fell off. Oh, I did get a new battery. I got you some choppers. So just chop this thing off and then reskin it. Okay. And put it back underneath the thing. I'll pull the filter. This is Joe, everybody.
Hi.
You're gonna look at his bald head for a while.
Yeah.
Do we have any mice living in here? No mice. They're clean. It's pretty dirty. Hopefully this starts right up, maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. The gas tank doesn't smell the greatest. We got alignments on the alternator. It seems to be stuck. Dog bite. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh, it just doesn't work in general.
Oh, okay. My phone mine that way. I can't feel them. I've worked around it pretty well now. I'm getting used to it. Not being able to feel it. Pontiac and 2-piece dipsticks. Why, Pontiac? Why? Okay, we got our dipstick back on. We might give this a 2-check, a 2-stab, see where we're at. I did bring a screwdriver in case we need to get into the points. Hopefully we don't have to. We're right on the full. Alright, so we got training, we got oil. We know the radiator's low. We ain't gonna run it that long. Or maybe I'll just go get some antifreeze. Joe's making a career out of that thing.
I know, I cut some of the wires.
It's alright. That radiator's bone. And it's rusty in there. Something tells me he was putting water in this.
Yeah, because it didn't even have a cap on it.
Oh, it didn't? Oh, that's right, it was laying here.
Yeah.
We're going to do the same thing. We're going to put water in it until we get a radiator in this thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to go get us some water. We shall return. Joe's going to keep struggling with that thing. Alright guys, we're back with some water. Joe got us a cable. Guessing this ground went along here somewhere. I don't know where that went. No sparks. Okay guys, we have battery now. I'm gonna put some water in that radiator. Then we'll prime that thing and we're gonna see if it starts up. We'll have Joe do the honors of turning the key. See how much water we're gonna get in here. Joe has a radiator, so we'll end up putting a radiator in this most likely as we do brakes and everything else and go through it. So Joe's gonna drive this bad boy. Well, wherever this leak is, it's a good one.
Jesus.
Wow. That was a lot. Finally made it. So we finally made it. It looks like a bottle. Wow, that's probably from me spilling it too, but there's a green spot in the middle of this radiator you guys can't see. And that leak is way more than the middle of that radiator because it took way too much. All right, Joe, are you ready, buddy?
Yeah.
I don't know if it has spark, so if it don't start right away, then it probably don't. Let me get some prime in there. I don't know how to prime those bowls. I'm thinking these are the vents right there, so I'm going to pour it in those. We're going to try to pour it in these. That looks like the vent to me.
The lights are on in here.
Oh, good. This is a real bitch to prime this thing because that little slice is not much to pour into. Got 4 vents on it, I think. Alright. I'm gonna switch sides. Thought we drilled holes in that. I guess not. They pour it out the front of the carburetor. That's weird. It pours out the front of the carburetor. Alright, Joe, go ahead. Oh, it's gonna go. Go ahead. Okay, hold on. Well, guys, it fired up. It doesn't sound great. It did fire up. I wish I could get some gas in this carburetor. We're gonna try again with these little tiny vents. So the spark is working. We got spark. We got spark. Man, these vents are terrible. I don't know if that fuel pump is picking anything up. I don't know if there's gas in it. We don't know anything. Does the fuel gauge in there work, Joe?
It just says full.
It says full. Okay, go ahead. Running great, but it's running. I'm gonna let that run for a while. There it is. That was a pretty easy one there. It runs terrible, but it is running. Trying to come back around. We're going to see if that's going to come back around. And we're going to undo straps and we're going to get this thing ready to go. See, I'll take you guys off of here. There's that muddy water. Sounds like we got a manifold. The dead cylinder's on that side. He's trying to come back around. A little bit of blow by. Not terrible. Okay. See if we blew anything out the back. Brake lights on. We got brake lights. Alright guys, I'm going to pause you while we unload this thing. Okay guys, that cylinder's starting to come around. That thing's smoothing out a little bit. It's not running as bad as it was. Still got terrible gas in it, so I'm surprised it's running at all, but that's not bad. We idled it down a little bit and that cylinder's fighting its way back. We're going to get it off. Alright guys, coming off the trailer now. No brakes. It's not quite the downhill. I don't like that trailer because it's caving in. Well, we're going to see what we do. know we don't have any brakes. I'm gonna kick you guys around. Yeah, I think we're good to go now. All right, I'll bring you guys back. All right, here we go. Joe's first drive, and he hasn't driven this car in like, I don't know, 10 years or something. Look at him, he's right at home in there. He doesn't even know what to do with himself. He's gonna take it and rip it down the highway with no brakes. Might have to be a 1-2 pump. Hold it down a little. Just a little. Okay, it's running. That thing's got the craziest gear pattern I've ever seen. It goes, yeah. Take it easy, bud. Look at that, huh? Oh boy. Power steering. Joe, there's a big block there. Go in front of them. Cut shop around those cars. Ray, get away from the car. First drive. He hasn't driven that car in 10 years. It was his dad's car. Keep going. One of those awesome tires just blew out. I hope I got that on camera, because you didn't run anything over. Hold it down a little. Yeah, you didn't run anything over. That tire just blew out. I don't know if he knows how to run a tire machine, but we're going to have him do it anyway. Look at that thing, huh? He's got to gas it. Just shut the key off. We'll leave it there. We're going to make a little space in the shop. Look at this guy. Look at him. Look at that smile, look at that shit, oh boy. Even with a flat tire, he's happy to drive it. All right, guys, we got tires for this, I think. We brought them in, yeah, we put them in the trunk. He didn't even make it 70 feet before that bitch blew out, so he wasn't going to NASCAR anytime soon. All right, I'm gonna pause you guys. We're gonna make a little bit of room in the shop. We're gonna dig them tires out of the trunk before it goes in. And we'll do a better walk around now that it's off the trailer. All right, guys, we're pulling this thing in the shop. Yeah, here we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, because it rolled off the trailer.
Still hard to get in that.
It might be, yeah, I know, it's got that knee knocker door shit. Might be too far one way. How close am I over there? Am I real close to that left? Yeah, it's close. As long as we can get the frame, we'll be okay. All right, guys, there you have it. We got it in. We didn't kill anybody. We're gonna have to move the car up, this other car, because fucking we ain't got no room because this thing is a fucking football field and a half. We might have to back up a little too. Maybe we're too far forward. I think we're too far forward, Joe. We're gonna back this thing up a little bit. We're gonna adjust. I'll pause you guys. All right, guys, here we go. We're on the lift. We're gonna get a look underneath this thing, and we're gonna see what we can do. We're gonna change the tire today at least. We might do a compression test. We might save that. So today's kind of our parts day. We got it running. It's gonna go in and out. We're gonna get some tires on it so we can go in and out, and then we're gonna go from there. I don't want tires to keep going flat either, so because that's just a pain in the ass. So we're gonna end up doing oil change, tune-up, complete tune-up. We'll see what the gas looks like if we can get some out of the tank. It says it's full. I hope it's not full of crap. But we're gonna run this up and I'll bring you guys back. All right, guys, we're underneath this thing now, and it's good. Floors are solid. Everything's really solid. Look at this thing, man. Look at this coilover. Look at how they adjusted them. Like, I don't think that's somebody doing either. I think they came that way. Like, to preload the thing, it's got one top and bottom. Like, that's craziness. Like, I mean, it's even got a little pin that goes in there or something. That's wow. Both sides are that way. And it's super clean. It's like a 3-link. That's probably what we're going to end up doing. All right, guys, I'll bring you back.
There's a hole here.
Huh. We're going to pull this wheel, and then we're going to change the tire, guys. Because I don't have any 5-on-5 right now. We can run up the street and steal some, but... And we're on the dark side of the shop. We're on the dark side of the moon over here. So we're going to pull this, and then we'll have Joe change it. I don't know if we're going to fix that or not. We might just order studs for the other side and put them in this side so it doesn't have this goofy setup. I don't know, it's just weird having shit this backwards. I mean, I know that was a thing back in the day, but we don't care about that shit now. And that hub pilot looks massively huge.
Yeah.
So we're going to see if we can find some different rims for this too. I know it's 5-on-5. And I think that's the same as Lincoln and all the other big cars of the day were 5-on-5 back then. But that hub pilot looks massively big. So we're going to see. We're going to have Joe change the tire. You ever use the tire machine, Joe?
No.
All right, so that's going to be, we'll have some interesting stuff here. I'm going to, we're going to roll this tire out of the way, and then we're going to get a look at this. We're going to get a look at these spikes real quick. If this drum comes off easy, I hope it does. Seems like it wants to. It does. All right, there's our drum. The drums look really good. No ridge, no nothing. So that's good news. Alright, guys, we're going to look at this wheel cylinder right here. You guys can't see it because you're too low. Actually, let's lower the car down a little bit. We're going to lower this down a little bit so we can get a better look at that. I want to pull the rubber on that wheel cylinder to see what they look like. Because if it's full of a bunch of crap, we're just going to replace them. Alright, guys, we pulled the wheel and the drum. I guess you missed most of it. I don't know what you got seen or didn't see, but I pulled the drum off, and I'm going to go through the wheel cylinder thing again. So these work. Joe's working on pulling a front tire up there for us. We're going to get a look at those too. So here's our wheel cylinder. The fluid comes in the center. There's 2 pistons in here, and they push out. Brakes go against the drum. And you pop these rubbers off, and you don't want to see this stuff. That thing is full of crap in there, and there's so much it came down on here. And both of them. So we're going to do full wheel cylinders, because if you're riding along and this pushes these, it might ride over that crap when you're stepping on the pedal. It jams the shoes out into the drum. You stop, but then they can't return because it's riding over the top of all this crap. Then they end up getting overheated and locks the wheel up or catches fire or whatever. So we're going to do wheel cylinders. We're gonna do some stuff on this. So we're gonna pull a front wheel and just look at one of those. I imagine it's gonna be the same on the wheel cylinder, and I just want to make sure the shoes are good, because these shoes are good. They're riveted. We're gonna reuse them. we're gonna go from there. All right, we got Joe. He's gonna do this. So these drums are different than the rears. They don't just, you can't just knock them off the thing. You have to take this off. Then there's a nut and a cotter pin in the wheel bearings and everything else. So we're gonna have Joe do that. And Joe's gonna, first he's gonna rip that dust cap off right there. Usually you just pull them straight off. There you go, and then just wiggle it. You might need to get Joe a hammer and screwdriver because it doesn't look like that wants to cooperate. Let me give it a shot. So there you go. And then there's a cotter pin. So it's going to take out the cotter pin. They'll usually come out easier. And then you can get your thing in there, and if you use it wrong enough, everything's a hammer. That's what they say. Okay, there's our cotter pin. Joe's going to pull that nut. Should be kind of finger tight, but we'll see. And this should have, oh, this has a little thing in it. See that little spring thing in there? That's for radio static. It's supposed to stop the radio from having static, which I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what they say. I don't really know if it works. I mean, AM, I mean, who knows? All right, Joe's gonna fight that thing off of there. Joe's still gonna fight that thing off of there. There we go. Looks kind of notchy.
Yeah. It is.
Hopefully those threads are okay. It's coming off okay, but. All right, and then we're gonna have a flat washer. Joe's gonna give me that nut. And then there's a flat washer. We're gonna try to get that off of there. All right, we're not gonna get that off of there. We're just gonna go after the drum, I guess. All right, there's our washer. Okay, there's a washer. There's a bearing. These are weird bearings in this. I don't think this is a regular bearing. It's like a roller bearing. So it has a, yeah, it has a race. It has a race. These bearings suck. As long as they're in good shape, we're going to use them. Because these things are unobtainium. Every time I see somebody trying to get these, I haven't tried to get them, but I mean, they're a nightmare. These bearings are, because it's a round roller bearing. It's not like the new bearings that are just flat. All right, Joe, go ahead and pull that drum off. Keep your thumb over that so we don't lose the bearing. That's gonna, yeah, there you go. And just wiggle it right off of there. And then lay it down flat. There you go. All right, so there's our shit. That came off, that bearing looks okay. I hate those roller bearings, but there ain't much we can do about it. And I don't know if there's a conversion. Like, it's got grease in it. It wasn't dry. See, there's another race back there that comes off. Because those bearings are just weird. They're just strange bearings. All right. All right, guys, so he pulled the drum. There's another race here. We're just gonna leave it there for now, because this is going back together. I just want to know what we need to order. See, there's the race. That's the race, right? Well, I moved it a minute ago. And now it doesn't want to. There we go. That's the race for the inner bearing. And they had plenty of grease. And they don't look choppy. And they don't look pitted. So we're going to leave them for now. We're going to look at this wheel cylinder next. And I'm thinking it's going to be the same as the others. Because this is all wet inside. I'm thinking it's been leaking. So we're going to see if it's rusty or if it's just leaking. Either way, with the amount of time I think that's on these, because that hose gave it away back there saying 94, so I'm thinking somebody did brakes 31 years ago. So yeah, and the shoes, again, the shoes look good. We'll look at that drum. We're going to pop this cap off, and it's not good. See, it looks like it's like dog shit in there. Zoom that in. See that? That's no good. It's no good at all. So, I mean, that one there, it's still like moist. It's not all dry, rusty shit like the other ones, but in the front side is completely packed. Let me get a light on that. Do you have that screwdriver here?
Yeah.
I'm going to show you guys this one here up close because it doesn't look like it's... Oh man, there's a piece coming out. I was hoping to show you guys that. But we're going to get a screwdriver and I'm going to show you what's in there. Because this is like mud that you're going to backfill your clay stuff right here. My thumb's in the way. Everything's in the way. We need a wiggle. There we go. I'm trying to figure a way to... You guys are always in my way. I want to show you this stuff. Alright, so that's the inside of the wheel cylinder. None of this stuff is supposed to be there. You see that? Oh yeah. Is that... Where are you guys? Right there. Look at that, huh? That's good stuff right there. I don't even know where this stuff comes from because like there ain't that much stuff in there to begin with. So I don't know like where... I mean, I know it's brake fluid, but what the hell is it mixing with? Like, where's all this stuff come from? The brakes ain't worn down, so it can't be like full of brake dust. I don't know where this... It's just like shit. It's just awesome. Okay. So now we know we need wheel cylinders. They're both different sizes. So the front ones are a bigger bore than the rears. So I think we knew that. I'm going to take a picture of this part number. Maybe that'll help us. Probably not. But then we're going to put the wheels back on. And we're going to go to the motor stuff. Alright guys. Alright, we're going to stab the drums back on. We've seen what we need to see. Everything looks like it's in pretty good shape. All the hardware is good. Wheel cylinder's terrible. Yeah, just watch that bearing. You're going to have to wiggle, jiggle, turn. Eventually you'll get there. He's going so crooked, guys, that I don't know what he's doing. Go ahead. Okay. And then we're going to have the inner this race thing goes on. And that pokes in there. And that's how you set your preload. I mean, that's pretty... You got to jam that in there. It goes all the way and wiggle the drum. There you go. Then the washer. And we'll repack all this stuff next time we're in there. There's a key on that, so it goes up.
Oh, I see.
Yep. There's the nut. So pretty unique stuff on this, but Rock Auto said they have it all. I don't know that I believe them, and they'll send me the wrong stuff, but we're going to do it anyway. Because they say they have everything for it. Maybe it's right this time. I mean, it's never worked right in the past, but sometimes you get lucky. Okay, Joe, you don't crank the fuck out of these.
Just move it down one.
Well, I usually snug.
Okay.
So that's snug. Well, and I usually do this with all new grease, so probably shouldn't be doing this at all. Then I'll spin it, and then I just back it up until it's like just got a little bit of preload on it. Okay. We're gonna go a little bit looser because the hole don't line up, and we don't care because we're going back in there. And we're just gonna stick the cotter pin in. We're not gonna bend it because we're taking this apart. It's not going down the road. It's not going anywhere until we're done with everything. And we're going to put new cotter pins in here, guys. I'm not a firm believer of reusing cotter pins either. I do it on occasion, but I don't like doing it. So we're going to do that. And we're going to put our cap back on this so we don't lose it. Look at those caps. They're so stout you can beat on them without them crashing like aluminum foil. All right, then we're going to jam the tire back on. Joe's going to do that. And just throw like 2 lugs on it, Joe. Across. And we'll put everything else inside with the hubcap. Because there's no sense in taking everything apart twice. Good enough. We'll zippity-dippity them with the gun. Alright, guys. Joe's got a new donut spare. I can't believe that's the size tire that came on this car. It's a 14, what is it, 20 something?
185.
185. Is that the right size for this thing? Okay, we're guessing that's the right size, a 185 14. I don't know. It seems small to me. But we're going to try some different wheels. We're going to go up to Matt and borrow some 5-on-5s. Some torque thrusts. See, that hub pilot's got me concerned because it's massive. But we're going to do a little bit better walk around on this thing now. It's in the shop. You guys know that. You've seen me drive it in. We got all kinds of, and man, the smell in this thing is like mice. It's like a mice locker room, if that's a thing. I mean, it's bad. It is bad. And we got a trunk full of goodies, like all kinds of. Look at the trunk light in here. You think that's factory? Look at this thing. I don't know if that's factory. That thing's pretty neat. We got all kinds of shit in here. We're gonna dig through this. Wait a minute, we got brake stuff here. Hey, we got brake stuff here. We do. Are those wheel cylinders? They're empty. Those are wheel cylinders, I bet.
Oh yeah, it's a rebuild kit.
It's a rebuild kit for... Oh. It is a rebuild kit. We have 4 rebuild kits. Maybe we rebuild them, guys. I haven't rebuilt the wheel cylinder in like 30 years. Maybe we rebuild them. I don't know. Or do we spend the $9 and just buy a new one? I don't know. Just saying spend the $9. Yeah, that's what they are. 4 rebuild kits. What else we got in here? Now we got to go digging. Is there a carburetor rebuild kit in here? Maybe. We're going to dig through this. We got enough trim parts for days in here. I mean, we have trim parts upon trim parts. We have an old Florida tag. We have side mirrors. We have antennas. We have all kinds. Yeah, go ahead and blast it in there. Look at the stuff we have. Joe's got all kinds of stuff that he doesn't even know he had. I wonder if there's more brake parts in here. Rebuilt for the master cylinder. I was just going to get everything. Look at what's going on there. Something chewed on that bitch. It says fuel filter, and it's nasty. I don't like seeing that. That means there's a nasty fuel filter in there. That means there's a nasty fuel filter in there. We got some kind of a...
VCR remote?
What's this? RCA. Is that shit even around anymore? Is this some kind of recorder?
That's the remote for like the camera /
Really?
VCR.
Well,
I
damn.
actually have it at the house.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Alright, we have a remote for camera something or whatever. That's made in the 70s when they were playing stuff on shag carpet and doing things they shouldn't have been doing probably. We have a mirror. We have all kinds of shit. We'll get rid of this tire too. Maybe we'll change 2 tires today. We have more tail lights and we have all kinds of mice stuff that they can make stuff out of. Blankets, all kinds of stuff they like to chew. More trim. A Ford speaker. Some kind of goodies in there. What do we got here? A tact well meter. Guys, I have one of these in my box. I haven't used it in forever, but I'm going to use it on this car. I might even use this one on this car. Just because they're neat. I got to remember how to use it. We got all kinds of speakers. We've got an AC charge kit. That's probably not for this car. NHRA. Freedom! Hell yeah, buddy. Look at this thing. Cassette.
It's at the house.
You have this?
Yeah.
A cassette player. Look at that. 30 watts. Huh? That'll blow your mind right there. What is it?
It's still in the plastic at home.
It's in the plastic?
Yeah, he never used it.
That's cool, man. That's cool. I don't know what make it is. It just says dual.
Yeah, it's the Walmart.
Oh, it's a Walmart? That's an old Walmart. That's probably when they only sold American stuff. Where's this thing made? Tell me it's made in the USA. China. Look at this, guys. Look it. China. Man, Chinesium fucking tape player. Something from Chase Bank. We don't want to know what that is. We got like a brand new test light. I don't think that was used. Hopefully we ain't hunting electrical demons in this car too. Alright guys, that's what we got. We got 4 rebuild kits, but nothing for the master cylinder, and a dirty fuel filter. I don't know how much of that you guys were seeing because I wasn't paying attention to where the camera was. Oh boy. They're new. I don't like seeing that many fuel filters. That makes me wonder about the tank. We have spark plugs too. Are they new? It says R something. These might be the right ones for the car. Let's see what they are. These ones are a gasket one. It's not a tapered seat like normal cars. I should have you guys on the stand because you're getting vertigo right now. I know you are. That's a used plug. That gap's way too tight. That gap is way too tight. But you know what? We have 8 of them. They're not a fancy iridium bullshit. It's an Autolite. These probably are the right plugs. We could sandblast these and clean them up and throw a set of plugs in it today. Because we're going to do a compression test. And Joe's going to change the tire. We're going to do that. We're going to throw a set of used plugs in. We're going to sandblast them. And we're going to clean them up. And then we're going to get a new set to boot. And then Joe will have sandblasted plugs for the trunk again. We have a wiper motor. I don't know if we need that. You know, you learn a lot from cars, but when you have hoarders like this guy, you know, you can't really tell because it's definitely not a Riviera. And the R for the Riviera. So it's like, you know, start looking in trunks like this, you know, you're going to start thinking the whole car needs to be rebuilt, but it's not. It's parts from like 25 different cars. We have a floor jack trunk thing. We have another wiper motor. It looks correct for this car. We have stuff. Joe has all kinds of stuff in here. What's this? It says Wells on it. Is that a set of points? It was a set of points. Now it's just a condenser. Okay, well, we could probably just go shopping in this trunk and get everything we need. Alright guys, I'll bring you back. We're going to go do some tire stuff. I'm weird with it or what, but I don't know. That thing is definitely broken. It's because it's a small ass tire. I don't know. But 3 times the charm, they say. Maybe this is the time. Feels like it's stuck back on there. I don't know. I've seen it break down, so I'm going to go with it. Take this thing, put it down here, and it goes right up against the rim. So we're going to adjust it. Joe won't have to do this. Just me. Okay. Then you lock it. Then we got a spoon. It's right here. And I hope that bottoming keeps getting stuck back on because that thing seems funny to me. Not funny, haha. It seems like funny pain in the ass. And then you're going to spin it, so you're going to do your rotation next. Okay. I'm going to take this stuff down. There we go. It's just laying down there funny, guys. Just wants to be a pain in the butt. So you're going to get the spoon in there, and you're going to pull it up. You can catch the inside of that tire. Lock it. And then we're going to spin it again. And there it is. There's one off. There's one off. Good. Now we're going to lock it. We're going to get this thing down right there. And then we're going to spin it. Eventually it's going to get it. It's going to put the tire on. And then we do that. And we should hear pop, pop, pop eventually. Not yet. We only have 10 pounds in it. You only seen the edge of the tire, which I don't know if that was enough or not. Alright guys, we're going to watch Joe do this now. sure it broke all the way around. There you go. I think it's called a duck head. I was looking for the bar. Oh, that's it. Inside the machine. Yep. Nope. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'll pull that in now. I'll walk it off. Pull right on. See what's happening? You're riding up. When you start getting on the beat, it'll wreck the tire. Yeah. Joe's ruining tires. Joe's ruining tires, guys. Alright, hopefully that didn't kill the tire. Then we put our air in it.
Do you want the cross on?
Not yet. It blows up quicker without it. How bad did we nick that tire? I seen some rubber come out of there.
I did too.
I seen the rubber come out of there, guys. It's only a little chunk. Ain't too bad. Hopefully that doesn't get us. We're gonna check this one for leaks. Watch your fingers in there.
There's bubbling right there.
Yeah, because the rims ain't very
Good.
Yeah. We probably should have ground on them. We're gonna see if we got a leak. We have some bubbles coming out, but I don't know if they're gonna keep bubbling. I don't think they are because the tire wasn't all the way on yet. I think we're in good shape. Joe really well, he threw it on the ground. We ain't gonna see that one, guys. All right, guys, we're gonna do a compression test on this rig. Joe's got the compression test. Yeah, what's good?
Oh.
We're gonna crank it. And Joe's gonna tell me when to stop. When that thing stops moving up, we'll stop. You ready? Oh, wait a minute. We're gonna jam this wide open. So. Screwdriver. All right, good enough. We're gonna lose the switch over here. I'm gonna crank it. Ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Okay. That's it? Okay, that was a long time. What did we get?
174.
174. Number 2. 174. With a little button push. So, yep. Then you unconnect it from that thing. Yep. And then unscrew that one and move it to the next hole. You just twist the rubber. It's pretty good compression for an old dog. All right, we're all hooked up. Hold it right there. Yeah, we can see it. We can see it. All right, you ready?
Yes. $175.
We like that. We like that. Good?
Yep.
Pretty much it.
Yeah, 174.
Ooh, you're not right. All right, we're going to pause you guys and we'll bring you back if something changes. I think we're going to be pretty good. We don't want any on the 30-50 area. All right, we're going to pause you guys. All right, guys, we finished our compression test. And we're 160, 170. Well, we were dropping because the battery was getting slow. So we put the charger on it. And we're between, this was a 170, this was a 170. And it might have been because the battery wasn't great. But we're 175 like all around. And it's good. It's like, it's It's really good. So we're gonna get some parts coming. We might go up the street and buy and get a wheel for it to see what it looks like, and if we can jam Chevy truck wheels on it, because those are 515. So we're gonna check the hub pilot, but we're gonna put plugs back in, and then we're gonna fire it up and drive it outside. Hey guys, we're running with new plugs. Seems to run a whole lot better. A lot better. Just on the key. Are you holding the gas? Are you holding the gas down? Wow, okay, good. It's alright. We'll take it. So it's still on a high idle a little bit. It's on a high idle a little bit. So just, you can just cruise it that way and not have to touch the gas. That would be okay. Alright guys, he's gonna rip it again. Go for a ride. Look at him. He's all serious in there. Here we go. Rip it down to reverse. Don't run me over. You're good. Oh yeah. There it goes. It doesn't sound half bad.
No, it sounds good when you first started, when he started.
Dude, it was terrible when we first got it running.
Dude, that roof makes it back with Did you get a big enough fucking wedding venue?
No. We need more. We sandblasted the spark plugs, and it seemed to make a world of difference. Yeah.
Exactly where it's at.
Yeah, that's good.
He's excited.
Dude, that thing runs so good now. Just fucking sandblasting the spark plugs made a world of difference.
Yeah, it's not like.
It's black smoking still like crazy, but
It was only the last time.
was it?
Yeah, it wasn't. It was.
Sounds like it's loading up again. Pontiac power right there, dude.
It's okay. Pontiac car.
Way better.
I like it. Doesn't sound good. What you doing here, buddy?
Alright guys, that's going to be the end of this one. Like, share, subscribe. See ya.